What if true success wasn't just about sheer luck, being in the right place, right time? What if it was actually about following a discoverable process, something you could learn and apply yourself? Today, we're taking a deep dive into a work that, well, it's profoundly shaped how we think about achievement. Think and Grow Rich, Principles of Success.
Hmm.
And this isn't just some modern self-help book. It came out in 1937. It's the result of Napoleon Hill's incredible 25 years of research, commissioned by Andrew Carnegie, no less.
Yeah, and that research part is key. He wasn't just reading biographies. Hill spent time, real time, with the most influential people of that era.
Exactly. We're talking titans, right?
Yeah.
Carnegie himself, Henry Ford, Thomas Edison.
Alexander Graham Bell,
Graham Bell.
Rockefeller, the list goes on. People who literally built modern industry.
And Hill studied them meticulously, their habits, their thinking, how they approach things. So the main takeaway from all this, for you listening, is actually pretty profound, but also simple. Wealth and success, they genuinely begin in your mind. If you can conceive it, truly believe it, and then act on it with this sort of unwavering persistence, you can achieve it.
It sounds almost too simple, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
But that's the power. So our mission today, let's unpack the crucial insights from this foundational work, give you a kind of shortcut to principles that have shaped so many successful lives.
And what's fascinating, like you said, is Hill wasn't just observing from afar. He was distilling these principles from their real-world application. This isn't just theory spun out of thin air.
Right.
It's a synthesis of observed, repeatable success. And the essence, like you said, is that connection. Thoughts, beliefs, actions, they all link up,
Leading to results.
leading directly to your results. It's a powerful framework, really, for anyone wanting to intentionally build success, not just, hope for it.
Okay, so let's unpack this journey. If success starts in the mind, where? Where do we actually begin?
Well, Hill gives us a very clear starting point.
Desire, right?
Desire. But he's really specific about this. It's not just a wish, not like, oh, I wish I had more money.
No, it's got to be stronger.
Much stronger. He calls it a burning desire. It has to become the absolute foundation, the bedrock of your goals. You need to want it so badly, it genuinely drives everything you do. Your actions, your decisions, everything.
Like Edison with the light bulb, maybe.
Yeah.
That kind of obsession.
Exactly. That kind of relentless focus stemming from intense desire. And what's compelling is how Hill immediately links that desire to the next principle, faith.
Ah, faith. So believing you can actually get there.
Believing with total conviction, he says, you must believe you can achieve your goals. And again, this isn't passive hope, like crossing your fingers.
No.
It's an active, absolute conviction. Hill believed positive thoughts, infused with this faith, they sort of act like magnets for success.
And doubt pushes it away.
Doubt is the repellent, yeah. It
Yeah.
actively blocks you. It's almost like setting up your own internal barrier. And this is where things like affirmations, visualization,
Yeah.
they become practical tools.
Right, ways to actually build that faith muscle, so to speak.
Exactly. Systematic methods to strengthen that inner belief, to really embed it deep down.
Which leads perfectly into the how, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because building faith when you're maybe full of doubt,
Mm-hmm.
that's tough. Hill offers autosuggestion, which sounds a bit technical, but it's essentially about reprogramming your own mind.
That's a good way to put it. It's the deliberate act of feeding your subconscious, repeating positive statements, positive thoughts, day in, day out, to consciously influence that deeper part of your mind.
We all know how negative self-talk works, right? It just creeps in.
Oh, absolutely. It can take root so easily. Autosuggestion is the intentional countermeasure. You wouldn't expect to learn piano just by wishing. You practice. Autosuggestion is practicing the belief.
So literally saying things like, I am confident, I am successful.
Wealthy, or whatever aligns with your burning desire, repeating it until it feels true, until it becomes part of your default thinking.
So for you listening, this means you actually have a tool, a direct way to shape your inner world.
A powerful tool. And connecting this to the bigger picture, Hill really understood the subconscious mind. It's always working, always absorbing, whether you're paying attention or not.
Kind of like the background operating system.
Precisely. So the key is to consciously feed it the good stuff, positive, goal-oriented thoughts, and shield it from fear and negativity, because those can sabotage you without you even realizing it.
And he had that analogy, didn't he, about the brain?
Yes, the brain as a broadcasting station, which, back in 1937, radio was cutting edge. He saw the brain sending and receiving thoughts like radio waves.
So surround yourself with positive energy, focus on your goals.
And you essentially tune into success. It's about focus, really. What signal are you broadcasting? And maybe just as important, what signals are you letting in? Are you tuning into static, or are you open to receiving inspiration? Opportunity.
Okay, so we've built this mental foundation. We've got the burning desire, the faith, we're using auto-suggestion, tuning our brain. But thinking alone isn't enough, is it? We can't just sit and think our way to $1 million.
Definitely not. There's the crucial step of doing, translating thought into action.
And that's where specialized knowledge comes in.
Exactly. Hill emphasized this heavily, not just general knowledge, knowing a bit about everything. He meant specific, applied knowledge in your chosen field.
So it's not enough to just read about something.
No. You need to learn it, understand it, and then use it. Transform information into practical skill, into wisdom. Carnegie didn't just know about steel. He knew how to make it, manage it, sell it. That's specialized knowledge in action.
Okay, and that knowledge, it fuels the next step.
It fuels imagination. But again, not just idle daydreaming.
Creative imagination, he called it.
Yes, using your specialized knowledge in new ways. Generating novel ideas, finding solutions, devising strategies within your field. You use imagination not just to see the goal, but to actively visualize and plan the path to get there.
Building it in your mind first.
Like an architect designing a building before laying a single brick. It's the mind's workshop.
Which leads right into organized planning. Makes sense.
It's the logical next step. Hill was very clear. A goal without a plan is just a wish.
Love that quote.
It's so true, isn't it? You need a detailed action plan, steps, timelines, who does what. And crucially, you need to be ready to adjust it. Life throws curveballs.
Always. So for you, the listener, this means turning that big vision, that imaginative path, into actual concrete steps you can take tomorrow.
It bridges the inner world of thought with the outer world of action. But having a plan raises another question.
Execution.
Execution. How do you make sure you actually do it? Hill's answer. Decision.
Just decide.
Decide quickly and firmly. He saw that successful people don't waffle. They assess, they decide, they commit. Indecision, procrastination, he called them killers of success. They just drain all your momentum.
Allows doubt to creep back in.
Exactly. Think about any big breakthrough. Someone had to make a bold decision, often without all the answers, and just go for it.
Okay, so plan, then swift, decisive action. But things will go wrong.
Inevitably. And that's where persistence is absolutely vital.
The sticking power.
Sticking power. Hill observed that most people just quit too soon. They hit one obstacle, one criticism, one temporary failure, and they give up.
It's easy to do.
It is. But he argued that persistence, especially when it's fueled by that burning desire and faith, creates unstoppable progress. It's refusing to quit, finding another way, learning from setbacks.
Like Edison again, right? Thousands of attempts.
He saw them as steps, not failures. That's persistence.
Okay, so far, a lot of this feels very internal, individual. Your mindset, your knowledge, your actions. But success isn't usually a solo thing, is it?
Rarely. And Hill deeply understood this. He highlighted the power of the mastermind.
A mastermind. Tell us about that.
It's the idea that success is easier, faster, bigger when you collaborate. Teamwork, mentors, surrounding yourself with supportive, like-minded people.
People pulling in the same direction.
Exactly. He had that powerful line. Two minds together create a third, more powerful mind. Synergy. It really challenges you, doesn't it? To look at your inner circle. Are they lifting you up, amplifying your efforts? Or are they not?
Or maybe draining you, even unintentionally.
Right. It's about intentionally creating a supportive network where the collective energy helps everyone achieve more.
Beyond that external collaboration, though, he also talked about something a bit more intangible.
He did. The sixth sense, which sounds maybe a bit mystical.
Yeah, a little bit woo.
But he described it more as heightened intuition, a gut feeling that develops through experience and wisdom. It's that deeper knowing that guides you, sometimes beyond pure logic.
So not magic, but accumulated insight bubbling up.
That's a great way to think about it. Your subconscious connecting dots you haven't consciously connected yet. Hill suggested it gets stronger as you master the other principles. It's about learning to trust those inner signals.
Okay. And finally, wrapping things up, he identified the biggest roadblock of all for most people.
The ultimate barrier.
Overcoming fear. Fear of failure, fear of poverty, fear of criticism.
Fear of what other people think. These things stop people cold, paralyze them.
Before they even start sometimes.
Often before they even start. It's that invisible wall, that cage we build ourselves, often just with our own thoughts.
So the critical question then is, how do we get past it?
Yeah.
How do we overcome that fear?
Hill's advice was direct. You have to actively replace fear with courage and confidence. It's not about pretending the fear isn't there. Acknowledging it, maybe, but choosing to act anyway.
That's a
A
choice.
deliberate choice, taking that first step, then the next, building momentum. Every time you face a fear and push through, you weaken its hold on you and build your own confidence. It's an active process of moving forward despite the fear.
Wow. Okay, so pulling this all together,
Hmm.
what does it mean for you listening right now,
Hmm.
trying to forge your own path? This deep dive into Think and Grow Rich, it really shows a clear pathway, doesn't it?
A very logical progression.
It starts with your thoughts. They shape your beliefs.
Hmm.
Your beliefs then drive your actions, and those actions determine your results. Success isn't random luck. It's not just for geniuses. It's built.
Meticulously built. Through that deliberate mindset, the persistence, the planning, the action, and crucially, having the right people around you, it comes back to that famous quote, doesn't it?
The one that sums it all up.
Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve.
Powerful words. And they leave us with a really significant question for you, the listener, to think about. As you reflect on these principles we've discussed, desire, faith, autosuggestion, planning, persistence, the mastermind, overcoming fear, all 13 of them.
Yeah.
If you had to pick just one, maybe two, which
Yeah.
one or two would you choose to really focus on, to truly master starting now in the coming
Yeah.
weeks?
Interesting challenge.
And then think about how that concentrated effort, that focus on mastering just one or two principles, how might that ripple outwards? How could improving, say, your persistence or consciously building your mastermind group create a cascade of positive change across all your goals?
Personal, professional, everything.
Exactly. What small shift, focused intensely, could unlock that next level of achievement for you? Something to really ponder.